Good morning everyone. So mathematics is back here again, and for today's mathematics lesson, I'm going to discuss with you about the statistical diagram, which is about the sector graph or the pie graph. So here is the example. The data in this sector graph is divided into different 4 categories of activity or 4 sectors here. Each category represents a fraction or portion of the whole data. The angle at the center of each sector here is that fractions of 360 degrees. From this graph, what fractions of the day and how long is spent for sleeping? So over here, we need to answer 2 questions. What fractions of the day and how long is spent for sleeping? So here is the solution. So to get the fractions of the day spent for sleeping, we can use the angle information here. The angle of the sleeping sector here is 120 degrees. For your information, we have 4 sectors here, which is the sleeping sector, the soccer sector, other sector, and at school sector. So to get the fractions of the day spent for sleeping, we can use the information's angle here. So the sleeping sector here, the angle of this sleeping sector is 120 degrees. So 120 degrees is a third of a full turn. So of a full turn means that of 360 degrees. So to get the fractions of the day spent for sleeping, so we can use 120 out of the full turn angle, which is 360. So if you want to simplify these fractions, 120 out of 360, we get 1 out of 3. So the fractions of the day spent for sleeping is 1 out of 3. And that's it for the first questions. And now let's go for the second questions, which is about how long is spent for sleeping. So to find the how long is spent for sleeping, we can use the fractions of the day spent for sleeping here. So the fractions of the day spent for sleeping is 1 out of 3. So 1 out of 3 of 24 hours. So this 4 sectors activity here is spent for a day time. So that means 24 hours. So 1 out of 3 of 24 hours. 1 out of 3 times 24 hours. So 1 out of 3 times 24 hours, we get 8 hours. So that's the times spent for sleeping. It is 8 hours. And that's how you count the sector graph. That's how you count the fractions of the day. And how long is spent for sleeping in one sector graph. And I think that's it for me. And now please continue with your hot maths task. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me either on Zoom or WhatsApp. I think that's all from me. Have a great time everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay home.